When Doom debuted at E3 2015, it left a lot of fans picking their jaws up from the floor. It was fast, furious, and gory as hell. Seems about right for a Doom game. Luckily, Bethesda and id Software's glorious return stood up and didn't fall victim to being an overhyped mess. From start to finish, Doom took about 11 or 12 hours playing on Hurt Me Plenty, the normal difficulty setting. This includes dying a few times to bosses and finding nearly all of the upgrade pickups like Argent Cells, Praetor Tokens, and Rune Trials. That being said, only roughly half of all secrets were found, so for a 100% completion on your first run, you can probably expect closer to the 13, maybe even 16 hour mark. For a first-person shooter these days, that's pretty generous. You're getting quality during all of those hours too. There wasn't a single fight, mission, or platforming section that was poorly designed or frustrating. There's not a lot of getting stuck and wondering what to do, or where to go. Mission and level designs are top-notch, flaunting cool arenas, set pieces, and some truly memorable fights as you move from one scene to the next, brutally slaying everything in your path. There are some complaints to be had about just doing the same old corridor and arena shooting that we were doing 20 years ago, but is that actually a bad thing? Really, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Another great throwback to the previous games is having to find colored keys and just looking for secrets or alternate routes in general. This game is riddled with Easter eggs and little hidden areas to search through. On top of that, each mission also has a classic Doom level hidden within it, much like in Wolfenstein: The New Order or The Old Blood. With all of these extras to discover and unlock, there's plenty to do. Let's be real here, the story isn't anything new or crazy, and it doesn't take a genius to guess the ending or any big reveals. But that just doesn't really matter. What's the problem? Demons are all over Mars again? Cool, that's all I needed to know. Now where's my super shotgun? Seriously, all Doom Guy cares about is stopping the legions of hell from bridging that portal and making their way into our world. And that's all you should care about too. Throughout all of this, there's such a driving and frantic metal soundtrack that'll get your blood pumping faster than a shot of ephedrine. In the middle of a firefight, after killing a few small imps, the tempo picks up, and the music gets a whole lot heavier. And you know there's going to be some tense moments soon where you're going to be facing off against multiple Hell Knights or a Baron of Hell supported by a ton of possessed soldiers. Aside from the music, the sound design in general is just fantastic. While Doom 2016 has moved away from Doom 3's attempt at horror and back to mindless destruction of Doom 1 and 2, you'll often be on the edge of your seat trying to determine where an odd shrieking is coming from, or what in the hell that strange noise was. You're simply not going to be bored by anything Doom throws at you. For most people, arena and corridor fights are fun. Glory kills are fun. Quick swapping weapons through a weapon wheel and using everything in your arsenal, all of your ammo, your chainsaw fuel, and even a couple of frantic shots from the classic BFG just to make sure you clear out every last demon on a tough fight is, you guessed it, fun.